Title: The Miracle of Hope. In a bustling city in America, a wealthy couple faced an unimaginable tragedy. Their newborn baby fell seriously ill, and despite the efforts of 9 highly skilled doctors, the child's condition worsened. Desperate, they sought every possible avenue for help. As help dwindled, a kind-hearted nurse named Maria, who worked at a local clinic, heard about the baby's plight. Unlike the specialists, she had a unique perspective and an unwavering belief in the power of compassion. Maria had faced her own struggles, growing up in a humble neighborhood where kindness was a currency. Determined to make a difference, she rushed to the hospital. Using her intuition and experience, Maria suggested alternative treatments that the other doctors hadn't considered. The couple, now out of options, agreed to give it a try. With her unwavering dedication, Maria implemented a holistic approach that combined medical care with emotional support for the family. Slowly but surely, the baby began to show signs of improvement. The love and hope that Maria instilled in the family breathed new life into their little one. Eventually, the baby fully recovered, bringing joy not only to the parents but also to the entire community. Maria's selflessness reminded everyone that sometimes, the best medicine is a compassionate heart. As news of the baby's recovery spreads, the community comes together to support the family. Fundraisers and awareness campaigns are organized, showcasing the power of unity. Maria becomes a local hero, inspiring others to pursue careers in healthcare. The couple navigates the emotional aftermath of their ordeal. They begin to share their story publicly, highlighting the importance of emotional health alongside medical treatment. Maria offers workshops on holistic care, helping other families facing similar challenges. While attending a healthcare conference, Maria meets a renowned pediatrician who is inspired by her story. They decide to collaborate on a project aimed at integrating holistic practices in medical training. Their partnership brings innovative changes to local hospitals. Despite the success, Maria faces skepticism from some medical professionals who question her methods. A pivotal moment occurs when a critical patient enters the hospital, and Maria's approach saves the day. This event leads to a turning point in the acceptance of her ideas. The wealthy couple, grateful for their child's recovery, decides to fund a community health initiative led by Maria. They work together to create a clinic that provides affordable healthcare and emotional support to underserved families, transforming lives in their neighborhood. Years later, the clinic flourishes, and Maria reflects on her journey. She realizes that hope and kindness can spark change far beyond individual stories. The community celebrates its growth, proving that compassion can create lasting impact. Maria mentors young aspiring healthcare workers, instilling in them the values of empathy and holistic care. The story concludes with a heartwarming scene where the baby, now a child, visits the clinic with their parents to express gratitude, symbolizing the cycle of kindness continuing into the future. As the clinic gains popularity, it faces unexpected challenges, including funding shortages and regulatory hurdles. Maria and her team must navigate these obstacles while maintaining their mission of compassionate care. They rally the community for support, showcasing the power of grassroots activism. Maria introduces programs focused on mental health and wellness, emphasizing that healing involves more than physical recovery. Workshops on mindfulness, nutrition, and family support systems attract local families, leading to a holistic approach that improves overall community health. Years later, the couple returns to the clinic, this time with their healthy child. They share their journey of healing and gratitude with the community, inspiring others to advocate for their own health. The reunion highlights the deep connections formed through shared experiences. Inspired by Maria's work, neighboring communities begin to adopt similar holistic health initiatives. Maria travels to different cities, sharing her knowledge and encouraging a nationwide movement. The ripple effect of her compassion spreads, changing lives far beyond her own community. Amidst the growth, Maria faces personal struggles, including burnout and self-doubt. She attends a retreat, where she learns the importance of self-care and resilience. This chapter explores her journey to regain balance, reminding readers that even heroes need support. With her renewed energy, Maria envisions expanding the clinic's reach. She proposes a mobile health unit to serve rural areas lacking medical facilities. The community rallies behind her, raising funds and volunteering their time to make this vision reality. As Maria's mobile unit begins its journey, she reflects on the lives touched by her work. The chapter showcases testimonials from families who have benefited from the clinic and the mobile unit, reinforcing the impact of compassion in healthcare. In a touching finale, Maria returns to the hospital where her journey began, this time as a mentor for new medical staff. She shares her story and the importance of kindness in medicine, inspiring the next generation of healthcare workers to embrace holistic care. After a major health crisis strikes a nearby city, Maria mobilizes her team and the community to provide assistance. They organize a relief effort, bringing supplies, healthcare, and emotional support to those affected. This chapter highlights the importance of solidarity in times of need. Recognizing the disparities in healthcare access, Maria collaborates with local governments to create outreach programs targeting marginalized communities. They launch initiatives focusing on preventive care, education, and access to resources, aiming to close the gap in healthcare inequalities. In a reflective chapter, Maria journals about her journey, detailing her successes, failures, and the lessons learned along the way. She contemplates the emotional toll of her work, the friendships formed, and the deep bonds created through shared challenges. As Maria continues to mentor young healthcare professionals, she identifies a passionate group of individuals eager to innovate within the system. Together, they brainstorm new approaches to healthcare, focusing on sustainability and community-driven initiatives. Maria hosts a community event where families share their health journeys. This storytelling initiative empowers individuals to find their voices and connect with others. The event fosters a sense of belonging and reinforces the idea that everyone has a unique story worth telling. Invited to speak at an international conference, Maria travels to another country to share her experiences. She learns about different healthcare systems and innovative practices, inspiring her to bring new ideas back home. This chapter explores cultural exchanges and global healthcare perspectives. Amidst the progress, Maria faces unexpected opposition from a powerful healthcare lobby resistant to change. They challenge her initiatives and attempt to discredit her work. This chapter delves into the struggles of advocating for compassionate healthcare in a complex system. As the tension escalates, Maria and her team organize a public awareness campaign to educate the community about the importance of holistic care. They gather testimonials, statistics, and expert opinions, rallying community support to push back against the opposition. During a critical moment, a prominent figure in the healthcare lobby unexpectedly reaches out to Maria. They express a desire to collaborate on reforming healthcare practices. This chapter explores themes of reconciliation, understanding, and the power of dialogue. In recognition of her contributions, the community decides to establish a scholarship in Maria's name, aimed at supporting aspiring healthcare workers from underprivileged backgrounds. This chapter highlights the importance of giving back and investing in the future. As Maria stands at the clinic's anniversary celebration, she reflects on how far they have come. Surrounded by grateful families and inspired youth, she realizes that the movement she started is now a part of a larger legacy of help and compassion. In the final chapter, Maria announces her plans to write a book sharing her experiences and the stories of those impacted by her work. She envisions inspiring others to join the movement for compassionate healthcare, ensuring that the message of help continues to resonate. Maria holds a summit for young healthcare leaders to discuss their vision for the future. They brainstorm innovative solutions to ongoing challenges in healthcare, such as accessibility, affordability, and mental health resources. This chapter emphasizes the importance of empowering youth. Recognizing the diversity in her community, Maria initiates training sessions on cultural competence for healthcare workers. They learn to provide care that respects various cultural backgrounds, fostering a more inclusive environment. This chapter highlights the value of understanding and respecting diversity in healthcare. As Maria continues her work, she faces personal challenges, including balancing her career and family life. She opens up about her vulnerabilities, demonstrating that even leaders struggle with maintaining equilibrium in their lives. This chapter adds depth to her character. Maria organizes a health fair that brings together older adults and younger community members. They share stories and experiences about health, wellness, and resilience. The event emphasizes intergenerational learning and the importance of passing down wisdom. The clinic receives funding for a new facility that will expand its services. Maria leads the groundbreaking ceremony, reflecting on the journey that brought them to this point. This chapter celebrates progress while reminding readers of the hard work and determination involved. A sudden outbreak of a contagious disease challenges the community. Maria mobilizes her team quickly to provide education, vaccination clinics, and support. This chapter illustrates her leadership during a crisis, emphasizing the importance of preparedness and community response. Maria teams up with local lawmakers to advocate for healthcare policy reforms. They work to address systemic issues that affect access to care. This chapter showcases her dedication to not only providing care but also changing the systems that create barriers. Recognizing the therapeutic value of art, Maria collaborates with local artists to incorporate creative expression into healing practices. Workshops on art therapy provide a new avenue for emotional healing and connection. This chapter emphasizes the holistic approach to well-being. As technology advances, Maria explores how telehealth can improve access to care for underserved populations. She collaborates with tech experts to develop user-friendly platforms. This chapter highlights the intersection of healthcare and technology in modern medicine. Maria reflects on the importance of volunteers in the clinic's success. She launches a campaign to recruit and train volunteers from the community, creating a culture of giving back. This chapter emphasizes that everyone has a role to play in fostering community health. Maria organizes a reunion for all the healthcare workers who have contributed to the clinic's mission. They share their stories, celebrate their achievements, and discuss future goals. This chapter highlights the strength found in collaboration and shared purpose. The clinic establishes an annual event to honor the legacy of those who have made significant contributions to the community. Each year, they highlight a different aspect of health and wellness, inspiring continued commitment to the cause. This chapter emphasizes the importance of remembering and celebrating those who came before. As the landscape of healthcare evolves, Maria and her team prepare for upcoming changes, including policy shifts and new regulations. They adapt their strategies to ensure continued success. This chapter illustrates the need for flexibility and adaptability in the face of change. In a heartwarming conclusion, Maria reflects on the journey, surrounded by the community she has helped transform. She realizes that the seeds of compassion she has planted will continue to grow and inspire future generations. This chapter wraps up the story with a hopeful message about the enduring power of love and care. Years later, the legacy of Maria's work inspires a new generation of healthcare leaders around the world. A young medical student, inspired by Maria's story, decides to pursue a career in healthcare, ensuring that the movement of compassion continues. The story closes with a sense of hope for the future, illustrating that change is possible through dedication and heart. The end.